Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't a lake in a Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? Don't think this is over, Rodrik!
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Alors j'ai pas fait ça moi. C'est à la main que j'ai visé. Et voilà. Finn nous aura pas trahi, mais il nous aura balancé quoi. De toute façon, ça serait su quoi. Ah d'accord.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger.
Je t'aurais bien tué toi moi.
I saw what Gared did to Brit last night.
D'accord, bon.
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Je vais être honnête pour qu'il s'y pète de mon côté quoi.
Gared's telling the truth. Brit attacked
him. Cool.
Just like he said. Gared had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
Mais il est con lui ou quoi?
Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for For some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think.
Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is.
Non, mais toi t'es rien du tout, toi.
Gared killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake.
Au moins, on a
to
Finn
make
de
you
notre
a
côté.
ranger.
Rosfinger! What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Gared, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit.
C'est ce que j'ai
What
fait.
happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Gared. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusted.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Britt wanted a fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing
c'est
to
vrai,
be
en
done?
plus.
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
You're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Gared. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Bon,
Go
bah...
begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Épisode 4. Sons of Winter. Donc Winter hiver, je pense. Et Sons of, je vois pas ce que ça veut dire. Là, normalement, c'est avec la Calicie. Ouais, c'est ça. On connaît là les soldats, les puinés.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Voilà, c'est l'un des dragons, ça.
Oh shit.
C'est pas le même.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid.
Non, on va essayer de le toucher.
A man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
On va essayer, mais bon. Faire comme Dungeon. Dans Dungeon, non, ça veut rien dire ça. Comme John. Voilà. Il veut pas. Bon.
You're brave at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you?
Ouais, c'est clair.
You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him? He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him.
Effrayé
He is
peut-être.
not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
A child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
I don't want your money. I just need your help.
Help very often means money.
My family is depending on me. I have to find an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please.
C'est pas des épées, c'est des puits nés.
But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Marine, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft.
D'accord, bon, vous sortez.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Oh, la balance.
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Bon, bah, va être utilisé. Elle va dire oui.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
Je suis
We
désolé,
can talk
hein.
about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Oui, il est blessé, c'est normal.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Bon, au moins, on a un accord. Si on réussit cette mission, eh ben, elle nous, je pense, elle va nous aider, quoi.
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskay.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Bon, on va découvrir ce qu'elle a en fait avec Myrine.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
T'inquiète, je suis du côté de Daenerys, moi. Donc,
We got 2 more.
je suis aussi l'ami de Beska, mais ça passe pas lourd dans la balance. Hein. J'ai besoin de quelqu'un pour, enfin, d'hommes pour protéger ma famille. Enfin, la forestier, puisque c'est la famille en fait au milieu du jeu, quoi. C'est eux les héros, quoi. D'accord. Bon, en tout cas, il va mieux.
It's not your leg that's a problem, Rodrik. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last time. When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Rodrik stayed down in the mud.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage.
J'aurais dû mettre Royland en tant que sentinelle.
Like what? I'll show you. Come at me.
D'accord. Allez, vas-y.
Bring your opponent down to your level.
D'accord.
When I attack you,
joli coup.
Drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Ah, crotte. Non, 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 t'inquiète. J'ai appuyé au dernier moment. Merde. On recommence.
Again.
Voilà. La troisième est toujours la bonne.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
Ça ira.
My lord, sorry to interrupt. Elena.
Ah, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait là?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Ah, apparemment.
Rodrik. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Apparemment, le mariage sera peut-être pas
You
là.
remember my little brother?
Quiver. Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
D'accord.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and
he wanted to teach you a lesson.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my
Pas d'air,
family.
franchement.
Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Rodrik. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him.
Exactement.
I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
It's time someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ils l'ont capturé et ils vont l'amener? Ah d'accord, non, il y a quelques hommes qui sont de son côté.
You brought your men. I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
Exact, c'est ce qu'il nous fallait.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Rodrik? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Rodrik. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way.
Exactement.
Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take
Là
control of your
encore,
house
on
again.
joue l'avenir de Ryan.
Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Rodrik. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you,
On le
Rodrik.
fera, pas le choix.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Bon, au moins on a de très bons alliés.
You
Maintenant,
don't know how
Asher
much
doit
this
faire le
means to
maximum
me.
de son côté.
To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Ah, l'embrasser. Attends. Non, c'est mignon. Maintenant, est-ce qu'elle va mourir? Ou est-ce que même c'est Rodrik qui va mourir? Est-ce que Ryan va mourir? On sait pas encore. Pour l'instant, il n'y a que 2 membres de la famille qui sont morts. Le père et l'un des fils. Et un autre fils qui est par contre enlevé.
Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei and
her.
Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Rodrik?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing.
D'accord, bon ça on le savait
He's
déjà.
definitely up to something. Something big.
That's all you found out? I already knew that much.
It's the best I could do. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those Ironwood merchants.
Lord Morgren and Lord Andros.
They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
On fera ce que...
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Perdu le sourire là, direct. Bon, qu'est-ce qui va se passer?
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That's the one who killed Brit. He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Yo, on a toujours la carte. C'est ça.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here.
Oui, c'est sûr. Un couteau.
This might help.
On va le prendre.
It might be useful. Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Non, il y a un petit trou, donc je pense pas que tu puisses passer par là.
Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it.
C'est quoi? Un sac.
Just sand.
Y a rien d'autre? Je regarde.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Y a rien d'autre? Ah, si là.
Probably covered with fleas.
Et tu parles d'un lit, putain? Non.
I can't move it. Won't budge. Gared!
Ah.
Contre, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
You had my back with Finn. He would have killed me over that knife. I figured it was about time I returned the favor. So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. All right.
I'm not sure I believe you.
What?
Why are you really doing this?
I wasn't lying, Gared. But, well, there is another reason. I want to go with you to the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black, but I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Je sais pas, ça sent la traîtrise à plein nez là.
Get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good. Can you see any other way out?
Just keep watch. Make sure no one comes by. I'll see what I can do from in here.
Right.
Attends. On va essayer.
Gared, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Allez, en bas.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Allez. Voilà.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Allez, on va essayer. Allez, allez, allez. Ah. Donc voilà, il fuit automatiquement. C'est comme dans la bande-annonce. Enfin, dans le résumé dans le dernier épisode. Oups, ah, attention. et comme au début du jeu. C'est bon. Oups, ah c'est bon, c'est lui. Ça m'a fait peur.
Oh shit! Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger?
Croyez
Thought
pas
you were
avec nous,
being
pas?
sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you?
And the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Je pensais qu'il était comme ça au début, mais non. C'est pas un... Enfin, je pense pas, en tout cas. Il m'a prouvé dans un épisode qu'il était un ami. Qu'on pouvait compter sur lui. Donc j'espère en tout cas qu'il n'y aura pas de soucis. Avec les deux surtout. Et voilà l'arbre où ils ont prêté serment.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows. I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads. Or worse.
I didn't mean for it to come to this. The vows I took here, I meant them. And someday I'll come back to honor them.
Ouais, voilà. Bon bah
we're gone now.
C'est pas tout de suite en tout cas.
Then how fast can you run?
Bon, en tout cas, c'est ici que je vous laisse. J'espère que l'épisode vous aura plu. Likez bien fort la vidéo si c'est le cas. Partagez avec vos amis. Abonnez-vous si ce n'est pas déjà fait. Et moi, je vous retrouve dans un nouvel épisode. Ciao, ciao.
I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals.